people are of different opinion. Some are on the side of, I'm curious, what benefits, what thrill does it bring? Some are on the side of no, I don't want to try it, and some are just shy about it. Okay, so welcome to Today Life. I am still Omolola Natural, your family sex therapist, and today we're talking about spanking. You get it? Let me bring my co-presenter. We've not found a name for her yet. Okay, so you get it. Read it. It could be with the tap of the finger, or could be with it. Don't worry, we'll get into it. How to do it right, how to use it to create sensations for her or for him. It's not just the man that spanks, the woman spanks too. And both gender enjoys being spanked. Okay, so don't just be don't expect, oh, it should be him that should always do it for me, or it should be that should always do it for me. So both of you got interchange that role. So let's get in the it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, so like I said earlier, spanking for different people brings different sensation. Some see it as something to explore, something that is fun, and some are just, without trying it, they just want to try. Like, how will you spank me? How will you spank me? Like, okay, so what exactly does spanking has to do with intimacy or with tatata? What special effects does spanking bring into the tatata game? You understand when I say tatata, right? That's our code on this page. All right, for the word X. All right, so we call it tatata. Yes. So if you're new here, get used to that slang. So what exactly is the benefit of spanking, and why do people enjoy spanking, and why should you enjoy spanking? Now you see what I'm doing. I like playing with that a lot, and because actually intimacy is more fun when it's filled with play. And that's one thing spanking does. It brings, it brings the fun side to intimacy. It brings the play side. It brings the freestyle. Now imagine you're doing your thing and you just say, oh, if you've experienced it before, you understand that. You understand that feeling. I keep saying that there's some feeling in the tatata space that cannot be described by all the best, not even English, all the best languages that you can think of. There are some feelings, there are some emotions, there are some that you cannot just describe. You cannot, the best way to describe it is in the act, when you let out the it's because there are no words. There is no word that can capture it. And so the best thing you do is because it is in the speechlessness that the whole essence of the player is communicated. Let's say the English that way. All right, so spanking, like I said, brings the play side to the place of intimacy and to the place of tatata. Why I'm separating it is because spanking can be done even when the actual act of penetration is not being engaged in. You could just pass by your spouse and give them some. It's fun. And you might not just stop at that. You give them this and you do, you give them this and you go squeeze it with it. It's so much fun. Okay, so it doesn't have to play. That's why I'm separating intimacy from tatata, from the real act. Okay, intimacy is a real act on its own, but I'm separating it so that you understand that spanking can be done on either of the levels. You get it? Okay, so it brings the place of play into your relationship, into your love life, into your fun life, and you're able to play with your spouse, enjoy your spouse, because you have engaged spanking. And you know, aside from this and the squeeze, you could back it up with some crazy words like, give me the words, you know. Just back it up with crazy words like, so soft. I love the way your bum feels against my hand. You just spank and you're still rubbing. And you're telling, especially if you're now rubbing skin to skin. Like I think I was like, I love your silky skin. Yeah, you know. There must be something about it. Sometimes it's the way, you know, the what's it called? The booty fits into, you know, the way you're able to grab a part and it fits, and you know if it's a fleshy one, the way you're able to squeeze. So just give them like, this softness. As simple as that word is, it creates wetness like mad. Like you're squeezing gently and saying this softness. God finished work. Yeah. Hey, you have started putting on the tap. Yeah, the tap is running for you. Okay, so you need to mix it. I've said 3 things now. I'm going to do a quick recap. In the place of spanking, don't just focus on the spanking. Combine the spanking with the squeeze and combine it with those words. Those words. The magic of words, spoken at the right time, in the right place for the right purpose, can never be underestimated. I tell you, hey, sweet, dirty words are the bomb. They are the bomb. Okay, one day we'll do a video on just dirty words. So you need your pen because I won't drop the notes. I'll do the video, you write it out like dirty words you can use for your spouse a week and not have to repeat any. Okay, if you want a video, let me know so I know how fast I want to do it. Okay, I want to get it done. Okay, so you get what I said. So let's look at how to do spanking right, because it can be done wrong. Okay, so when we talk about spanking, it is important to note that this you see, the buttocks is the focus. I hope this can be seen well. Okay, the buttocks is the focus, not the laps, not the back. Okay, so these parts, these 2 cheeks, do you have to? This is a divider. Okay, so these 2 cheeks are the focus. Now these 2 cheeks, you still can't get how you go do it. So you see these parts. Let me give us a practical example so that we understand very well. Okay, so how do I turn down the rest? Okay, so when we talk about our body parts, you see our buttocks, you see these mid parts and these down parts. Those are the 2 parts you deal with when you're doing spank. You see, you spank up or you spank center. Okay, when you want to squeeze to, depends, you squeeze in. All right, you get that now. So I'll go back to my partner in communication. I'll be partner in presentation. All right, so you already got the life analogy I did. Okay, so now you understand when I explain with there's no hard or fast rule about how hard you should eat, but it is important that you're not punishing your spouse. So you're not eating wow mba, you're going tap, you know. It's just sometimes you might go harder than that. Like you see the pressure is different from pa. So it's just that pressure of, and remember I said when I described my body from the down, so you could tap upward. Remember I also said you're not focusing on the thighs, so it's your hand should not come anywhere near the leg. No, all your focus is from underneath the bum this way. That cuff, that applies same for both men and women. So your focus is this way, this way. In fact, you don't need this side. You don't need this side at all. So just this way. That's the focus, because that's the fleshy part, and those are the parts that really pass the sensation. So you could eat this way, you eat this way, or you could eat this way. You could do it with the two taps of your finger, or you could use your own. So, but if you're using your own and you're not using the center, you're using your fingers, okay? You're using this part, not your palm, no. So you're tapping upward, or you're tapping in, okay? And like I said, you can combine it with a squeeze. You could do the squeezing of one part, or you could do the squeezing of two parts. You know, it's this way, and you get it. So he or she might even be standing doing something around the house, and you're passing by and just do, and you just walk by. Hey, you started action movie. You know, it really passes a very sweet sensation. Okay, and like I said earlier, combining it with words really goes a long way. Really goes a long way. So you can either start slow. You know, you could start with the small, slow tap I talked about, and then you could start increasing. Now, in the place of tatata, if you are doing this in the place of tatata, while the action is going on, you are doing all your, you know, all the movements. In between, remember to do so you are doing in between, you know, you understand? Between, squeeze. So don't just be going with your body, let your hand also work, and that's part of the work your hand can do. Now I've left the place of intimacy. Remember I said this can be done either in the place of intimacy or in the place of tatata. Okay, so now I'm in the place of tatata. In place of intimacy is where you just do randomly around the house, you're together somewhere, you know, you can do randomly. But in the place of intimacy, as the action is going on, as the cucumber is eating deep into the orange, give it a tap. Give it a tap. Give it a tap. You see that sound last song? Hey! That sound last song. Hey, in the place of action, you're not combining with the squeeze. Hey, heaven on earth. Hey, you know, when I talk about something, I just imagine when it's happening, when I've gone through it, the periods I've experienced it. There are some feelings you cannot just erase. So you need to actually experience this if you are not yet in the club of Spanking. You need to join this club. You need to join this club because it's sweet. It's sweet. All right, so okay, I already mentioned that it needs to be, what's it called? It needs to be, you can, okay, now in the place of tatata where it is going on at random time, you know, probably she's the one bouncing. And maybe this is a style, the cowgirl. Once she raises up, you can just quickly do the man, you know. She raises up, can quickly do, you know, give her at every point. Give her at every point. Give her. Hey! It will be heightening the sensation that is going on under here for her. It will be increasing it. As you're giving her. Then in the place of tatata, this is very important. When you're squeezing, don't squeeze one bump. It affects the sensation going on inside here. You squeeze the two together, you close it up. That closing up helps the sensation that is going on here. She feels that tightening, so you need to be very conscious of that. Don't, okay, you can spank on one bump underneath, in between one, okay, but when you want to squeeze, don't squeeze one, because when you squeeze one, you'll be separating it from the other. Okay, it spaced out the labia and it decreases the sensation. Okay, so you squeeze together. You can spank one, squeeze together, and it's not just squeezing. You can rub. You can rub. It's sweet though, especially when you've even now applied massage oil or any kind of lubricant to the body before then. Hey, you now do that slapping with that shining, slimming body. You now start rubbing. Hi. Hey! Okay, so which club are you in? Is he in the club Spanking Gang, or in the club How Try, or in the club no spanking for me? So which club are you in? I'd like to know. But if you are not yet in this club, I'm inviting you and encouraging you to come join the Spanking Ass Club. Did you hear that? Come join the Spanking Ass Club. Alright, so say bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you next time. Well, before we go, let me remind you, spanking is fun, spanking is sweet, spanking items, sensation down there. Spanking mixed with naughty words is wettening. Yeah. Spanking mixed with naughty word is hardening. Spanking mixed with rubbing your hands on a smooth, silky skin. Hey, it's head busting. Now combine everything. The spanking with the naughty word, with the moving your hand, with the squeezing of the bum. I don't know words to describe it. Bye-bye. See you next time.
Welcome to the ultimate experience with the Professor of Pleasure. Embark on a journey where couples find joy in mutual fulfillment. Discover the secrets to truly satisfying intimate connections. It's time to ignite the spark and deepen your bond. Our expert guidance brings joy and excitement back into the bedroom. Say goodbye to barriers and hello to amazing mutual experiences. Embrace a new level of connection and understanding. Join us at Sim and transform your relationship today.
Follow us on Sim, like, subscribe, engage, and share.